as we get familiar with the unit circle, we know that this is 0, right? 90 degrees, 180, 270 degrees. If I have an angle that comes up to this point, it's 270 degrees in radians. 270 degrees is, if we multiply that by pi over 180, we get 27 is divided by 9. So this is going to be 270 pi divided by 180. And just to make it accessible, let's talk about dividing it by 90, because 27 divides by 9 and 18 divides by 9. So this is going to be equivalent to writing 90 times 3, because 9 times 3 is 27 pi, and writing 90 times 2. And so you can see our number 1 cancels out here. In radians, this is equivalent to 3 pi divided by 2. So talking about the coordinate on the unit circle here, we are going to talk about what is the x coordinate, what is the y coordinate, right? You can see that the x coordinate is not going to the left or to the right. It is staying at the origin, so it's going to stay at 0. X is going to be 0. And our y coordinate, it goes up or it goes down. It's actually going down to this point here. We know the radius of a unit circle is 1. That point is 1, but it's not 1 because it's going to the negative quadrant, right? This is going to be -1. So that is our x and our y. And very quickly, we can start to formulate the sine, cosine, and tangent at 3 pi halves. I'm just going to rewrite this. This is going to be 3 pi halves here. We want to change that to 3 pi halves in radians. So the sine, cosine, and tangent, I could say 270, but I'd rather say it in radians just to get some familiarity. The sine of 3 pi over 2, the cosine of 3 pi over 2, and the tangent of 3 pi over 2. We start manipulating what we know about sine, cosine, and tangent. We know the sine is the y value at that point, and the y value is -1. The cosine at this coordinate is going to be the x coordinate, which is 0. And the tangent is the ratio of the y over the x. When we're talking about the tangent, we would say the y, which is -1, over the x coordinate, which is 0. And right here, you can see right away that this is undefined. So what else might be undefined? What else might be undefined? If you take some quick notes about the sine, cosine, and tangent, what you get, which one besides the tangent would be undefined?